What is going on, guys, and welcome to another TrewExPhys videos, and welcome to Sunday the 13th of December, I reckon. Getting pretty close to Christmas now, and I'm doing a slightly different video that I was going to do today. I was going to do another episode of Cooking with Adam, or the Tank Top Chef, or one of the ones that we might have come up with. There was quite a few suggestions there, and I really like that Tank Top Chef suggestion thrown out there this week. But I'm going to do a slightly different video today. I'm going to do another full day of eating, because there's been a little bit of kind of, I guess, feedback given to me by some clients, and a few questions asked of me that I might, I don't know, the kind of, what am I trying to say? The point I'm trying to get across with regards to my nutritional advice that I give, and there might be some confusion about what I'm trying to get across. So what I thought I'd do today is bring you another full day of eating of what I would kind of go through on a weekend day. Now, Sunday is usually my refeed day. I live in a calorie deficit throughout the week, and then Sunday I use as my refeed day to kind of make sure my metabolism stays up. And I don't start kind of dropping down too low on my calories and losing lean muscle mass and things like that. So it's important, if you are living in a calorie deficit, I believe, to make sure you do have one day a week. It might be maybe once a fortnight, but I like to do it once a week to kind of get a refeed in and working out those numbers. I'll post those numbers. Hopefully I'll bring it across the screen just underneath here now what my macros are for the day. But basically I keep my protein and my fats at the same level, but I just up my carbohydrates for the day, as opposed to the week where I have my protein and fats, as I said, at the same level, and my carbohydrates are the ones that are reduced. So I just wanted to get across kind of, I guess, the life that I live with the kind of, I guess, if it fits your macros type routine, and my intermittent fasting or my daily intermittent fast that I use with regards to skipping breakfast, having a smallish lunch, and then stacking all of my calories at the end of the day. I really wanted to get across to you kind of, I guess, why I do that and why I kind of preach this and kind of push this on, I guess, clients of mine looking at losing weight, and inquiries that I get with regards to people trying to lose weight and kind of attain their goals. And this can be done if you're trying to gain weight as well. But I guess what I really try and focus on is that calorie deficit. And we all know how difficult it is to live in a calorie deficit. I find it difficult, and I've tried everything in the past, and I've gone to a heap of different people and done a lot of research myself. And I guess, and that's why I did that 7 diets in 7 weeks as well, to kind of even get even more knowledge on it. But what works best for me is eating big, sustaining, wholesome, fulfilling type meals, rather than having kind of my meals spread out over the day and only having smallish meals with those ones. So what I wanted to try and get across to you is, if you can live in a calorie deficit and you feel fine with that, and you're losing weight and you're making gains with regards to your goals and where you're trying to head towards, then pay no attention to what I'm saying. I've got no problems with people, how they kind of live their life with regards to losing weight. But if you come to me and you're asking me to help you with regards to losing weight, and you've tried everything else, and I make a suggestion in kind of skipping a meal or things like this, I do that because I think it is the most, I guess, the easiest way I've found to kind of maintain a calorie deficit and lose weight and kind of get towards my kind of weight loss goals and my body shape and my body kind of goals that I'm after. And I just want to impart that onto you guys, because I think it is a very effective tool at helping you reduce weight. As I said, I think people get far too caught up on too much of the nitty gritty of kind of losing weight with regards to getting down your sugar levels, not eating too much fat, watching your salt levels, getting in plenty of vegetables and fruits and things like that. Now, while these things are very important, and make no mistake about it, very important to make sure you do have good levels of fiber in your diet and getting that from green leafy vegetables and things like that. Making sure your sugar levels aren't too high to kind of make sure you are taking care of yourself with regards to type 2 diabetes and obesity in the future. Those things are very important. But if your goal right here, right now is to lose weight, the only thing, and 100%, the only thing you need to worry about is learning to live in a calorie deficit. Now, that calorie deficit is your main focus. Forget about everything else. know what your calories need to be, get a good amount of protein in per day, and then the fats and carbohydrates and sugars and things like that can come from anything. I don't really care what you come from. I don't want to kind of make you feel like when I'm eating the certain foods I have, and I'll show you those foods that I'm having today, that this is kind of what every single day is like. I get plenty of green veggies in my diet, I get plenty of lean protein in my diet, and so should you. And I get a good amount of carbohydrates from good quality carbohydrates with regards to getting fruit in, getting good pastas in. I'm sticking clear of bread a little bit these days. I do get a little bit of upset stomach from it if I do eat too much of it. But that's just my stomach. If you can stomach bread and you really enjoy your bread, then keep eating that. So I do enjoy, though, the kind of sweet things in life. I've always said I've had a sweet tooth. So I love having chocolate. I love having my ice cream. I love having those kind of things in my lifestyle because I enjoy them. And I think being happy in life and kind of enjoying the journey that we're on is, I guess, the most important part of that. And that forms part of my calorie deficit. So if I can eat the things I eat and still be in a deficit and lose weight and kind of, I guess, head towards the goals, then that's what I'm going to do. If it's not for you and you can feel happy eating green leafy vegetables, lean proteins, and kind of being good on that and being on that for the rest of your life and being happy and content with that, then go for it. I just want to kind of impart the knowledge that I've kind of gained over the years with regards to my kind of search for, I guess, furthering my development with regards to helping my clients and helping people in general, then that's great. But if you do want to kind of get some help and you want some help from me, and this is the kind of, I guess, push that I do, then come along. I'm more than happy to help you out. So I just wanted to kind of have that little kind of, I guess, spiel or a little speech or a little talk to kind of where I'm coming from today. I'm going to post now, just as I said, over the day, kind of what I'm eating. It's currently 10:30. I've been up for about 4 hours or so, taking the dog for a walk today, done all the housework, trying to be a good little husband. So you can see out there, I don't know if it'll focus in. Where are we? Washing's out on the line, done all the vacuuming, done all the beds, done everything for today. So the house is beautiful and clean. We're ready to kind of start the day. I'm going to go for a run. It is a gorgeous day out there today today. I'm thinking it's about 22 degrees already at the moment. It's going to be a warm one, so I'm going to go out for a run, get that vitamin D. I'm a bit of a poser when I run. I like getting my shirt off, so I'm going to get out there. I'm going to go for about a 10 to 15k run today. Just get some beautiful sun rays. Shirt will be off. Go and enjoy that, and I'll be back by kind of lunchtime where I'll have my first meal, and I'll bring that to you. See you soon. There you have it, guys. My morning run done. It's now 11:46. Absolutely beautiful run out there. Was feeling really good, so decided to do my negative split run. This is a really tough one, but I was just feeling so good out there with that beautiful weather, so I thought I'd give it a crack. For any of you wanting to give this one a go, it's 30 minutes of continuous running, nice and relaxing. You should be able to kind of hold a conversation with regards to your speed. At that 30-minute mark, take a 2-minute break, grab a drink, kind of wash your face down, whatever you need to do, and then you're going to try and get home in under 28 minutes. And so I just got home in 27 minutes and 9 seconds, so I kind of beat that mark by almost a whole minute, so felt really good. I'm now going to wash up, take my little man. Where are you, Root? Hey, my little man, here he is. Hey, we're going to go out for a little walk for him because he needs to go to the toilet, and then I'm going to get stuck into some food. Oh, I can't wait. So I'll bring you on that next little adventure. See you then. Guys, just about to head out for my walk down to the local shops to pick up my food for today and some what's needed throughout the week. Just going to get myself my first meal in for the day, which is an apple post-run. It can be very difficult to kind of keep your calories down if you're going to come straight home and just have a massive meal after a run, which I always feel like, but if I just fill up on a bit of hydration to get my apple in, it just kind of staves it off. So give me time to go down to the shops and actually get what I plan to eat rather than just raiding the pantry and kind of just cramming anything into my mouth. So key to it all is, guys, be prepared. Plan for what you're going to have for the day and know what you're going to do. So I'm going to head off to the shops, go get myself some food, and I'll see you next time. My little man's favourite part when he gets to go. Off you go. We're on our way to Coles, just down on Bay Street. And he's pretty good these days. He can pretty much walk on his own. So as soon as I get across the main road, I'll let him go and head on down. So he loves a good sniff. Good wee. There you go. Good boy.
and we'll get our way to Coles.
There you have it, guys. Lunch is made. Made some beautiful wraps there today. On the bottom you can see just my beautiful sweet mustard pickles. I love those. Got some avocado in there, some spinach, tomato, cucumber, and then some roast beef on top. I got 2 big ones of those to get through. And then I'll get down some water for today. So that lunch there, the macro should be now on the screen for you. So a really good wholesome lunch to go as my first big meal for the day after that apple to kind of start me off. I've got some more food to come. I'll bring that when I'm coming to it. Now
Cheers. Time to sit back, relax, and watch a little bit of Netflix. This is a new movie that just got released, so we'll just see how it is. Got Adam Sandler in there, Terry Crews, Rob Schneider, so doubt it's going to be an Oscar award-winning movie, but just something to do and chill out for the rest of the afternoon.
And here we go, guys. Here is dinner ready to serve. I got 300 grams of my potato wedges there with a nice bit of Heinz ketchup. Big plate of greens there with a little bit of butter to kind of melt on through. So I got beans, peas, and broccoli. And then a beautiful piece of lamb that I marinated up today in a bit of fresh rosemary from my garden. And I think a bit of fresh mint in there as well, a bit of olive oil, heaps of pepper and salt. And I think I've cooked that to a nice, beautiful medium rare. So that's dinner, guys. Again, the macro should be on the page there for us to tell you where we're at with that one. I've still got dessert to go, so I'm going to get this down and I'll bring it on back to you when I'm ready to have dessert. Cheers. And then lastly tonight, guys, my dessert. So I've got some beautiful frozen yogurt from Bulla. I've got almost 300 grams. In fact, couldn't fit it all in the bowl, so I've actually only got 250 grams there. A little bit of honey drizzle over that for 30 grams, and then 100 grams worth of banana. So that'll finish me up for my meals today. The final macros will now be on the screen. I was pretty much within grams of everything that I should be hitting, so hit right on my target of protein, right on target of fats, and just a little under for carbohydrates. So that's been my meals for the day. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll bring you next scene.
Hey guys, well that's another TrewExPhys video's done. Thanks for coming along today, and I hope you enjoyed that full day of eating, and I guess a bit more information on kind of how I live the no breakfast life, and I guess how it can help you maybe lose your weight or head towards your goals. If you liked it, please hit that like button, hit the share button if you think anyone else might like this, and subscribe to the channel if this is the first time you're watching one of my videos. We're pooped. We're about to head to bed and finish up the day. He's been he's had a rough day, obviously out in a nice long walk, and it was pretty warm today, so he's pretty done for the day. So thanks again for coming along, guys. Hope you've enjoyed the video, and I'll see you next time on a TrewExPhys videos. See you later.